Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. And this video is just going to be how I connected the long tube headers that I bought to the factory exhaust system on the Chrysler so we can start getting this on the road and figuring out the tune on it. So it's been a short video just on how I did it, just a quick and easy way until down the road we can get a full exhaust system or something else. So what we need to do now is I bought a 2-bolt flange, which is right there. And we'll bolt up to our collector I have some of this stainless pipe left over right there. We're gonna cut that in half so I have a pretty long piece, and then we're gonna weld these adapters onto the end of the stainless for now. And we're leaving plenty there so we can cut that off later, run a full 3-inch down the road. But this will slip into the factory exhaust, which is 2.5-inch outer diameter, so this is inner, so it'll slip over it. So what we're gonna do is go underneath there, and then this passenger side header is actually up against the, I guess more or less the unibody, almost all the way against the unibody. There's a heat shield there that the brake line, I think, but the fuel lines run into it. It's touching it, so I'm gonna try to pull that way, bend it a little bit, and hopefully that works out pretty good. And if we can get that to come this way here, the factory exhaust will line right up, and then all we have to do is that, and the exhaust will be done. The next thing we've got to do after that is these O2 sensors. I was going to buy an adapter to lengthen these, but it's like 30 bucks and I got to wait a whole week on it. So I'm just going to snip these one by one and put about 16, probably about a foot of wire into it. A foot of wire should be plenty. So we'll lengthen them and we should be able to get everything running. It's quiet so we can get on the road with it, and we can put it into open loop and we can start trying to tune it.
Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can see they're not perfectly lined up. That one ain't too bad, and you can see it has plenty of room right there to clear. But on this passenger side, see, they're way off, and that's right up against that shield there that I'm pretty sure is running the fuel lines in it. Brake lines, everything probably. Wrap a ratchet strap around that and pull it this way, and hopefully get that to, tweak just a hair. And then we can probably make the rest of it work. Alright, we got our pieces all welded up. This one, plastic stuck to it. But this one here turned out pretty good. No professional job, but it looks good and it'll hold, so. Alright, so here's the plan. That will connect to the header. Hopefully you guys can see. That needs butt welded to that. And that should slip over the factory exhaust, so it's going to look like this. Go right up in here. You can see I got it all squeezed, and I need to bend it. Right now it's just squeezed together, but I think this exhaust pipe right here comes in a little bit. I think we can cut it right here, and that'll go straight into where we need it to go. But this will go right up in here. Bam. This will go right on the end of that. So first I need to go in here and snip this side off. We're gonna hold all this up here. We're gonna tack it there, probably try to tack it on the bottom. Try to spin this out as one unit, fully weld that, and that's this piece, and repeat it on the other side, and we'll be good to go. Then all we gotta do is extend the O2 wires, and we'll be in good shape. All right, the exhaust is all on. You can see it's, I mean, until we get something figured out, it'll work. Now we're going to extend these O2 sensors. See, I already cut them. You can, there's 2 whites, so I'm going to leave that one so I don't get them crossed. We can do all these ones. Now we'll just. Okay. All right, we got everything tied back up. All the wires are cut and lengthened and all that, and spliced back together. That's where the front O2 sensor will go. And then you'll see that one. That one is the rear, so you don't need that one now. Your tuner, or if you're tuning it, will delete that. The front one on this side is way up in there behind the engine, the head. That's the rear one. Oh yeah, look at full pressure. 81 PSI. Idling pretty high. Much quieter though. Much quieter. Want it out of the shop. Oh, it died. Yep, well, cold it's alright, but once it starts warming up, it shuts down, so you get a tune on it. Burning all the oil and stuff off the engine. That'll be it. Now all we gotta do is get our bumper put on and road tune it, and then once we get road tuning done with the O2 sensors, doing a closed loop tuning, we're going to go, I'll buy an AFR gauge and start doing the wide open throttle and timing and all that stuff. I'm going to try to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing, but I'm getting all my information from other YouTube videos and reading online and just stuff like that, so my tuning is not going to be a tutorial. I would not recommend doing what I'm doing, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing to get to the point where it is good to drive and whatnot. So we're gonna get this bumper put on and back it out because I got a Ford outside that I need to put phasers on. So if you want to catch that video, I'm sure it'll be posted too. Alright, what's up everyone? So like I said in the last video, I was going to give you guys some news. Unfortunately, the car, I drained the oil out of the car because I wanted to inspect the oil. And there's still a bunch of metal going through it, so I'm going to tear it back down. We're going to do a complete rebuild. We're going to put all new bearings and everything in it and inspect everything and see if there's any big problems with bearings or if it's just left over from the cam wipe and lifter wipe. But it'll give me peace of mind, and
also give someone a better car in the end, because this car will eventually be sold. So the next video will be a new series of us tearing it back down and basically rebuilding the engine and putting it back together. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully the videos go together better than these ones did. And back to my train of thought. Appreciate everyone watching these, and if you could just give them a like and leave a comment down below so I can see what I need to do to improve and what else you would like to see. But thanks for watching.